Hello. So, hello guys, here let's take a look. And controls SII on the Euro truck. There are so many changes I want to show you. So the first one is the blinker. The blinker. Where is the blinker? Here they are. So the blinker is here. L blinker. This means this is for the push button. It won't hold the. It will not hold the buttons. This was before, but for now, they added this L blinker H, which means for what I know is to hold the buttons for the blinker, and right blinker H to hold the right blinker, switch button to hold it. But this blinker without the H, it will not hold the button. You must have to push it twice to stop or deactivate the buttons. So before I was configuring my blinkers through this one joystick. No, Joytoki for the blinkers, but I already removed it from Joytoki. So, but you have to manually put this here to work. But I did before I didn't notice it, but I had to take a look because I was what do you call that? I was doing project for my wiper to function, retarder. So with my surprise, this left blinker H and right blinker H means it is holding the buttons while it is being pushed. So these are the changes for the blinkers, but still I have just in case I still have for the this one for the Logitech, but now I am using these two with the H, left blinker H and left blinker right blinker H. This really functions because I have a turn signal homemade turn signal. You saw it in the picture. This one, this is for the wiper, and this one for the turn signal. So now it functions through, it works through controls.sii. It really works now. So this is the first one, and then now we move to the wipers. So the wipers is normally it is only a keyboard and a secondary button. This mixed wipers, it is called mixed wipers back. I don't know this one, maybe the wiper at the back, but for now ETS2 has this mixed wipers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but for me in ETS2 it is only 3 speeds for the wipers, but for the 0 you need to put a button for the, if it is not if it is on off, you must input 0. That's why I have this button input for the wipers 0. Wipers 1 is the speed number 1, wipers 2 is the normal speed, and the wipers 3 is the fastest speed. So all in all, they have, for only the wipers, you have 4 buttons. I have this one already configured. So this is the good thing also for the wipers. If you want to make one for yourself, but this is very convenient, very more realistic now. So wipers, so this was the first one, wipers without these numbers after the wipers, but for now this all works. But when I look at ATS, they don't have this. For now they don't have this buttons. Maybe if you could try some tests, you can put this control controls SII to ATS, but I don't know if it works. But I didn't prove it yet. I didn't made a test yet for the ATS for this controls SII revision. So the wipers now, and also for the retarder. Before they only got this retarder up, retarder down, but for now, look at this below them. Now we got retarder 0, retarder 1, retarder 2, 3, 4, 5. But for me, I only, because I am lacking at buttons, so I only put 3 buttons from the retarder. It is very convenient because it is the retarder brake is near the wheel. But for now, instead of using the engine brake, I'm just trying to use this for now, this retarder brake. But only I got two. Yes, 2 steps, I should say. But the 0, you must have to input 0 if it is not in off position. So that's guys. So this is the wipers is in T16000 Trackmaster. This one. This is 0 position of the wiper. 1, 2, 3. I'm using POV for the wiper because no one will be push together. Because in Trackmaster, if you push the hats, this is a hat. If you push 2 joysticks, the arrow will be inclined here at the hub between them. So that's why then the buttons will not function. Only in Trackmaster T16000M maybe. So the hat, what do you call this, point of view, hat button, again you can use this for the wiper. Okay, one, two, three steps for the wiper. So that is in off position. Okay, so let's move on to the retarder. So these are the 3. I only got 3 buttons from the retarder. 0, 1, 2. This. So let's try it. This is in my other controller. This is a generic controller that I soldered to use as a button box. So this is in 0 position. with the retarder. This is 2, I1, and this is 2. You must have to put 0 button for the 0 input. This is the retarder break. Okay. So they have already three retarder, wiper, and blinker. The other one is this one, engine electric. Engine. This input, this config, this exclamation point. I got it to work. When it is ignition off, it must not be in the button A. But if it is in on position, now it is in the B8. I got this config to the range and splitter. This one, gear select of this, there is an exclamation point because I got a splitter switch and range switch, which is toggle, so it toggles like the gear select, and this one also. When it is off, there is an exclamation. So I have a little analysis in HTML. I watched some videos, so I tested it. This is maybe this is the range selector. The other one is the splitter selector. So this code I put it in the ignition to work there. If it is off, it must be you must put an exclamation point, so that when it is not in V8 button 8, will be off. Okay, this is the ignition. This is the other word is for the electric. This is the electric ignition. Before I didn't know that this was the electric button. So this, I have a toggle switch for the electric, and it works through controls.sii. It works, and then the ignition start. You must manually put this configurations. You have to manually put them. So for the engine, this one is I'm using mix engine. I was trying to put it here, ignition start, but didn't work together with this one, together with the electric. So this is the normal in-game engine start. This is the normal, you can configure it through in-game. So it works. It made my button box more interesting, more satisfying to my button box is the button box is here. That is what I made, park brake, and this is my knob for the. This is also from the TrustMaster. I have the toggle switch at the side and also in front. This is the engine brake I made on top. Let's see some picture. I don't know if I got some pictures. Maybe I will make another video for it. Okay, so all in all we have already four changes, but the ignition and the engine start, you can combine it with the real key, with the real starter key. Maybe in the future if I will get offer or from eBay, I will buy a real key, real car key. So the motor brake, this is engine brake, and what else? No, those are already. This all in all is have the changes is all of this: ignition, retarder, wipers, and the blinker. The blinker is really feels so more realistic, especially when turning. This left blinker 8 holds. The 8 means it really holds. But when I was testing this, the parking brake, where is the parking brake? I tried to modify it. This one with I put off and on, and then I put it this is off, and then 282 parking brake, I put it parking brake on, but it didn't work. There is an on and off. As I have said, you must put the exclamation point. What is this one? The exclamation point. You must have to put it. If you don't put the exclamation, it will not work. So I try to prove the parking brake, but with no success. So no. So the other things was, if you are using a mouse, with because the mouse, if you are using a mouse as the looking view, or for looking side to side, when I don't have tracking yet, I was wait, I will show you. I was this one, up down. When you are using your mouse as to look left to right, this just put two backslash here, so that it will not look up and down. You must, it will only go side to side. It will not pitch up or pitch down. So that's the you have to this one. Okay, let's try some because I have the track on. So when I was not using head tracking, I just put two backslash here, so that the mouse will only look left to right. It will not go down or up. But now I have a head tracking, homemade head tracking, so I removed them. I removed it already. So that's all for the next time, or you can prove it yourself if this will function in this controls.sii will function in ETS. Okay, so this is the wrap up of the video. I hope you understand what I have said. Any questions, make a comment down below, and please help me grow with this with my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. I will make another video later. So these are all the changes I have noticed for now. But for the beacons, air horn, I also, for the air horn and light horn, I combine them because I use only one button for the light horn. When you hit your air horn, the light horn will light up also. Okay, so those are all the changes. The wipers are so good, the retarder are so good, and the blinker, they put more realism and more immersion, especially when you have all the buttons set up. Very you don't have to look always on the keyboard to push a button. But for now, this what they made for ETS2, it's really made it easier to make DIY stops, especially for the buttons. But for the G2 I got this for the parking brake, and I put it in the G2 my high beam, because it is no, it is vice versa, because when it's normally closed, it is in the center, so that's why I got to put it in the G2 function. So what I have in the G2 is the electric. I'm not using this anymore. So this I'm not using anymore. This one. And the trailer brake, I also put it here. And the bacon trailer attached the bacon. So this is also what I was saying, because the TrustMaster has sticks that can be configured. You can use them, because the sticks I'm not using them anymore, so you can configure it as a one button. Because as for this one, for the parking brake, you must have two buttons, two inputs. One for the rail button, this is the rail button, this one, and the other one must be put also. So when it's being pressed, the numpad key, because my parking brake I configured it the other way around. And this is on. This is on. When I put it downward, it is on, so that's why I did it in the vice versa. Instead of instead of pressing space, no, I did it in the other way, because the switch is when I pull it downward, the switch will be on, so that's why I put it the other way around. So these sticks can be configured, because I'm not using the sticks anymore for ETS2, so you can configure it as another button for the controller. You must have to input also for the space. They have the two buttons, so one for the for the button stick one, for the function A, this is the keyboard, this is the button in the joystick, and this is the keyboard, so there are two already here. So that's why this is also has two. Space is space and numpad for the keyboard, but button for the joystick. So there are 4 already. Maybe I should put another video for this. In the next video I will explain it better. So for now, I have showed you these are the changes for the controls.sii. So this is, any questions, just put a comment below if you have any questions. Okay, so we got for the engine and the retarder brake, wipers and the blinkers. So these are, so see you on the next video, guys. Thank you for watching. So support my channel also, and subscribe for more videos, and support me to help me grow in my channel. I will show you more stuffs later. Okay, thank you for watching.